It's that magical time of the stream where we stand by and make sure the audio's working. Are you ready for it? The audio test? It's taking just a little bit longer because for some reason the thing I'm using isn't working.
Good.
What is this? At the very least, hello and welcome back, everybody, to the World of Astaria, the ongoing Dungeons & Dragons stream here on the Gamehouse Twitch page and the World of Astaria YouTube channel. I am your host, your DM, your UM, your man of a million voices and a million different storylines going on. And I think we're gonna. Yep, there we go. The audio is indeed working. Hello, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a good day so far, and we are joined by the entirety of our cast today. I have my litany of crew. We have Rob, we have Marie, we have Braxton, we have Sam, we have Sydney. Guys, hopefully you're having a fantastic day so far.
Doing well.
Not bad.
Ooh, easily, Braxton.
Braxton's just so excited.
Yes, he's literally destroying his microphone as it seems how excited he is.
This is such garbage. It's sitting on my lap.
It's okay.
Really?
Just be careful with like the actual microphone part of it. I think that's the only problem.
What do you mean the actual microphone part of it?
Well, like I know you're using. Let me turn you up a little bit too, and turn the music down a bit.
I'm just using my laptop.
Do you not have like the iPhone headphones plugged into it?
No, last time I did that, no one could. The last time I tried that a long time ago, no one could understand me.
Oh shit! All right.
Unsolvable.
Huh?
By the way, you think I have iPhone headphones from 2017?
That's a good point.
They don't make headphone jacks anymore.
That's a good point. All right, I'm gonna have
Gamers.
to. Well, either way, everyone. Hopefully the atypical random ass noise sounds from my brother is passed for the session. Hopefully that's the only time during the intro. But
Wow. Just catching all these strays during the intro. We're not even through the fucking intro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my man.
It's all good.
But yes, we're gonna go hop into the stream here in a moment with the recap. But I'd like to just address a small thing that's happened recently in the community at large for Dungeons and Dragons and whatnot. Obviously, I'm sure if you are watching this and are up to date on news with D&D, you're already very much well aware of the open gaming license sort of changes, updates, what they're speaking about. I know for a fact far smarter people have talked about it in more detail than I have. I just figured to address just the minor part of the fact that I am pretty sure it shouldn't change anything for the stream, simply because of the fact that we don't make any money off of this. This is a work of just pure passion for me, and I'm very happy that my players come back every week to indulge me in this work of passion. That being said, hopefully at the end of the day, when all is said and done with the situation, we can still either enjoy this game that we've all come to hopefully enjoy and love for some extent, or at the very least we can figure out something to where we can still express ourselves creatively as a community of D&D players. Whatever that may be, it all is entirely dependent on what I guess two companies are now thinking. But regardless of that, hopefully everyone gets through these times, especially people who make money off of making supplementary content for D&D and whatnot. A very much well wish goes out to you guys if you are making any type of revenue off of content that you make that's related to the game, and hopefully you're able to see things through to a safe point. That being said, apart from that, we're going to go ahead and hop into the recap. As last we left off, the Doomsday Defenders had entered into the mountain that had sucked their friend inside and promptly swallowed Salvador, who said he was going to make the funniest joke ever. And you made your way through the first lair, a small sort of ramshackle town of unknown origins with a massive automaton with a odd personality was trapped within. Upon sort of speaking to him, you realize that, he was technically kind of trapped where he is and can't move across. So you hoped to try and save him at some point. That being said, you all then made your way down to the second lair, where your kobold companion and the elder of the tribe that was outside went bravely into the fray and well, he didn't make it. He's not coming back for any type of supplementary session. You then all drop down after him, finding off his killers, which were a group of horrible troglodytes that had eaten him immediately as they were ravenous and hungry, and fended off a few more stragglers that were lurking in the shadows. Doing a bit of looking around and investigating, you found some sort of strange, sort of almost golden artifact of like a series of symbols and numbers that I believe Mina is currently in the ownership of. And you continued on, exploring that level of the mountain, until Salvador came across a duo of oddly dressed gentlemen who helped him up off his feet, welcomed him in, and then Revan attempted some type of power play of saying Salvador could explode into tentacles, but other than that, cooler heads continue to prevail as we're going to throw it back to you all as you're sat there with Greg and Ernest. That'll be the other guy's name because I can't remember it. So Greg and Ernest. So yes, Salvador, Mina, Revan, you are the three currently immediately in the room with the two, as Felden and Aragon and Mina and or not Mina, Eris and SAB are kind of still out in the hallway, kind of peering in.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
go ahead, you
letting
go ahead.
me take the lead to this one. These guys have given me what I wanted, and I am at a point here where I just don't want them to die at our blood-soaked hands. So.
Oh well, thanks, buddy. We appreciate that. I mean, you know, we've been kind of living here for a while, but we definitely don't want to die. But you know, it's from the fact that you seem so polite and you seem turned around. You know, if you need help, we'll see what we
I
can
am
do
so polite.
and whatnot. But yeah, what brings you guys to this area anyhow? Like, I know we talked about the master last time and whatnot, but like, what are you all doing here?
We were actually transported from out and about in our daily lives, and were brought here by the master as well. So we
Oh,
have no idea how to escape from here or how we got here. It seems like we just sort of got teleported.
oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's not too uncommon. You know, we all lived lives somewhere else. You know, I mean, Greg for the longest time he was a baker at some place. Greg, where is it you were from? He's like, I don't remember. Well, yeah, that's
Oh,
fair. But he was a baker, and he's still pretty mean with cooking and whatnot. Greg, what was the last thing you cooked? Rat burgers. That's all we got here is rat burgers, and they are to
that's
die for.
that's definitely making use of the resources you have available to you.
Meh. Yeah, don't let Greg
Um,
get to you. He's just a bit of a grumpy Gus.
that's okay. We have some of those too.
Ah, fair enough.
Um,
But I mean, you know, from most of the people in our collective, all throughout the mountain, we all lived lives of mundane purpose, and now we live still lives of mundane purpose, but in the
uh-huh.
concordance of our master.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well, so, I have a question. Since, we were able to take care of that troglodyte uh, issue that you guys were having on this level, do you think that you could give us a tour?
Oh, I mean, sure. We'll start off with this immediate area. As you can see, this is sort of just a sort of respite area.
Uh-huh,
The newest edition obviously was that safe we were talking about last time that just sort of appeared, crushed a rat on its way
uh-huh.
in. We haven't been able to open
Yeah.
it. If you guys got anybody who's like good with locks, feel free. Um,
Revan,
Maybe.
we can't hear you
Nope.
Shit, sorry.
if
I
Revan is
turned my
there. Oh,
mic
there
off
you
because I
are.
heard more troglodytes in the background.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could theoretically do that.
Hmm.
I mean, what's the
I have tinkering, but I don't
I
know
mean,
if
I don't know if I have.
clockwork. is similar.
I mean, what would I need, Chan? I'm trying to find it.
Well, okay, so while they describe it as a safe, it is something very different. But in all fairness, if you wanted to try and like unlock it without its key, it'd be a if you have like thieves' tools or a lockpick set, you can try and pick the lock with a dex check.
I do
I have
not.
Tinker's tools.
I was to say if you want to try and like examine the lock to see if there's a way you can like break it open with Tinkerer's tools, you can do that.
If you do
Okay.
that, my dexterity's +4, so I can definitely get.
My
it
dex is
if
+1.
needed. Yeah, so if you can tell me, I mean, if you give me the toys, I can go look at it. The
Okay.
Tinkerer stuff.
Tools, yes.
Tools. There you go.
Yeah,
Tools.
what would I need to roll for an inspection of it necessarily? Would it just be like
initially
insight?
Investigate
I
it.
would say yeah, if you're just looking it over to try and get like a better idea, it would be an investigation check.
Here, I got
Okay,
that.
I have a
I'm
+3.
+7. I'm +7.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Oh, well, shit. I only got an 11 still, but.
I can give it a try.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, God.
It happened again, everybody.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all good.
I have dyslexia.
It's
No,
all good,
I
buddy.
don't, but...
Okay, so,
Okay.
both,
Well,
so Mina and Revan, you guys kind of collectively come together to kind of put your brains to a united front of trying to figure out what is this vault or this safe or this thing. You look at the locking mechanism, and it is the most alien thing you've ever seen. You don't even kind of understand where a key would go. It's the sort of round bulb in the middle of like this kind of repressed spot in the middle of it, to where it has odd, strange symbols and numbers on it, but it's just like, how does this work?
did we do an Arcana check on it yet?
You did, yes, last time, and it
Yes.
had the combination of conjuration and divine magics.
That's right.
Okay. Divine. Do I... Divine. I get a +6 to religion, but I don't know if that would necessarily...
Unhelpful.
Could I...
If you
Could
want
I
to see
do
if
like
there's
a religious check
sure, I mean
to
if
see
you
if I recognize
yeah, if you want to see if there's any type of like deity iconography on it, you can.
anything I... Oh, not 20!
That's 20.
Shit.
Okay. So, with this being a religion check, the thing you glean is that it is for certain not connected to any known deity.
Fuck.
The sort of like depictions on it like are depicting like from what you gather, the strange sort of symbol and iconography on the vault or safe itself, it is random. It is pure chance. It's almost invoking the ideas of like chaos itself, to where whatever happens, happens, and whatever you get, you get. But it's not giving any type of like known deity in the pantheon that you're aware of.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is
chaos.
this is something that Mina you can confirm is like 100% alien to you.
100% alien. Okay, let chaos be chaos. Aragon, come hit this with your axe or sword or something.
Alright.
Let it be what will be.
Okay. Aragon. You kind of like walk into the room, the two cultists kind of stepping out the way as they just kind of give you a friendly nod, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and roll to hit this safe.
Is it just like any other roll?
Yep, this is just a straight up attack roll.
Gotcha, okay. And this is with the hand axe, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got, that's gonna hit. We just have to establish it.
Okay, with an 18 Aragon, you wind up with the hand axe, and you bring it down, and as it's about to make impact, you just feel this force, this wave of energy just kind of flow through you and stop you cold in your tracks.
That's good information. That's information. Okay. Okay. How big is this? Can I fit it in my bag of holding?
It's about like, it's about the size of like an atypical like hotel safe, like one you'd see in like the closet.
Uh-huh. So it would
You
not fit in my bag.
no, it's a bit too bulky to like fit through the gap of the hole in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I have a crowbar.
You want to try and crowbar it open?
I'm gonna give it to somebody who's a lot stronger than me, but yeah, I mean, I'd be down.
Aragon,
Yeah,
Yes.
The cultists are
I
going
just-
would you
I
like
hand
to
this to you.
crowbar this open?
move Aragon.
All right. I guess I can do that too.
I hand him the crowbar and
Are we
Okay.
doing? Is this?
Just
this
to
should
add
be a
your strength.
check?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead and make me a strength check with the crowbar.
It's gonna stop you dead in your
Oh,
tracks
and
again.
we're good again.
Oh shit!
Okay, so Aragon, you tink the crowbar into the part you think is like the openable spot, and before you can even flex and move a muscle, you kind of feel your eyes roll into the back of your head as you get flashes of a strange-looking, kind of ornate-looking item. It's this cone with a sort of spherical end on one side, and then it comes to like a kind of point at the other. It has these strange markings and runes all over it as you just kind of come back and you're standing there with the crowbar still at the safe but unbudging.
Hmm.
You good, Aragon?
Yeah. I think,
yeah, did we
we're
notice
good.
him do anything?
Yeah, you saw him kind of like foam at the mouth for a second and his eyes go white, and then he's come back like 5 seconds later.
Oh my! Do you need
Wow.
a healing spell? Like what the fuck? What was
Is that a
that?
magical crowbar?
That was a little weird.
You
Little
good?
weird.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Can you? I mean, it was a little weird.
Did,
Okay. Maybe
you-
we don't
did your friend need some...
try.
I was to say, does your friend need something to drink or eat? He looks a little peaked.
That's a nice way to put it.
I don't know if he would necessarily wants a rat burger right now.
That's fair.
But maybe a glass of like ale or something.
So we don't have that.
That's
We
dumb
have
of me
something to drink, but it's best you don't ask what it is.
I don't know if you want that, Aragon. Well, why don't you just sit down for a second and maybe we come back to this. Maybe we circle back later.
I'm gonna sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, you sit. Okay.
I feel like we would need
interesting.
somebody who can break. It sounds like there's a spell on this thing, unless
Yes.
I'm mistaken.
Yeah, and apparently I don't have like any spells that would allow me to access it.
Well, apologies for your friend, but that's I guess the first stop on this tour. Is this space? We'll go ahead and take you down the hallway to the sort of entrance to the next part of the mountain, which we don't really go to. The neighbors downstairs are a bit particular.
Okay.
Not unreasonable, just very defensive. You know, for a little bit we traded back and forth, but they're stubborn.
Okay.
Is how I'll put it. Greg, how about you stay here with the big guy? Make sure he doesn't like fall asleep or anything or pass out. And Greg's like, all right. And with that, the Ernest will go ahead and start leading you down this way. Like, okay, so we'll go ahead and I'm assuming you haven't been down this hallway yet.
No, we have not. We
That's
came
okay.
from the direction that you saw us walk into your room from.
Okay, my bad, because I just saw you, like, your friend kind of stumbled in, and you guys just kind of appeared at the front. So, all good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll go ahead and show you to the entrance to the next level, so it's just down this way. As he will lead you over and around to a hole with a bit of rope and a sort of column that's been fashioned out of the rock around it.
Love holes.
Okay.
Fun.
Yep, that's the scenic entrance to the next level. Down there, you would find a group of Duragar. They are very, very, how do I put this? Standoffish, stubborn, not unreasonable. Just, it's very much, we'll help you if you help us, or promise to
Okay.
help us.
Okay.
A good number of us have already traveled down past that, but a good number of us also had to stay up here to make sure we, held ranks. None of us are down on the next level because that's kind of their level, but, that's how these things work in the mountain.
Uh-huh.
In the mountain.
Yep, in the mountain.
Okay. Is there, besides the area where the troglodytes were living, did we miss a turn or something? Is there anything else on this level?
Oh yes, there's quite a few other spots. I know we lost a few spots to the troglodytes just because of the fact that they're pretty, tenacious. But yeah, just go ahead and follow me this way as he kind of starts making his way again.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we must have missed some.
Yeah, it's very understandable. It's pretty dark in these caves. Like even the glasses I have on don't let me see too much. He kind of steps out in this hallway. He's like, "Oh, there's two of the dead ones. Yeah, very nice job on that. Those things are just awful and they stink. Like we'll try to have a guy move those around later. We had a death pit, but I'm pretty sure they took the death pit as like a feeding pit, and then I don't know what they did with it, but either way."
There was a shitting hole.
That makes sense. That's probably A, where they came from, and B, well, that's probably what used to be the death pit. But either way, we'll skip that part of the tour because we've already seen it, and I don't want to see it right now.
Yeah.
So I'll hopefully not draw the short straw and look at that later on. So let's go ahead and keep coming down this way. All right. This is the cross channel. This is basically where all the kind of immediate tunnelways meet up here. Decent hangout spot. Not too much going on, but every once in a while, back before the troglodytes came in, we would have sort of little get-togethers in here, dance where one guy would be chosen to, I guess, sing. It would be more like making just festive sounds and whatnot. But yeah, this was this would be a bit bumpy. We used to have a rug. Don't know where that went. But yes, then we had...
A troglodyte might have eaten it.
Oh, man. Ernie sewed that by hand. Oh, well.
Oh, that's a shame.
Down here is where the majority of us probably are. Fellas! As you'll be made aware of this entire area. As you hear footsteps kind of coming from a direction. As you see this person. Ernest! Oh, we thought you had died. Who's this? Oh, this is a new friend.
Hi there!
This is Mina. Her and her friends took care of the troglodytes, so I think the level may be clear again. Oh, that's good. Well, hello, Mina.
Hello. Hi, it's very nice to meet you.
Yes, hello, I'm Ernie.
Ernie.
Yes.
Oh, wow. This is so interesting. Yes, we just arrived here, transported by the master, I guess. Is how a lot of you arrived here.
Oh, it's very nice. One who's already aware of the master. That's very good.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, so this is kind of your living space?
Oh yeah, a few of us are over here. We sent Erdhest and Greg off to, try and see if there's any sparks that we can reclaim, and they kind of got separated for a while. Hello there, gentleman with the long purple hair.
Yes, that is me, the gentleman with the long purple hair.
Yep, welcome. I'm Ernie. You've already met Ernhest, and hopefully you've met Greg, unless Greg died. No, Greg's still alive. He's fine.
Yes, Greg's good. He's
good.
Taking care of one of our friends.
That's good. He's our best chef. Our second best chef, Mateo. He got killed about 2 days ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
That's.
You guys have people who die down here like all the time. Or
I mean, when the troglodytes when they come in here, it's a 50-50 on one of us may die. We have strength in numbers, and the trogs don't really try and come into this part because it's so well populated. But every now and again, one gets brave and hungry. But yeah, the rest of us are asleep at the moment. I was just sort of up on watch, doing a little bit of reading and whatnot.
Gotcha.
But
Yes.
Well,
just
hopefully the
Go ahead.
sorry, I was gonna say, hopefully the troglodytes won't be an issue any longer.
Yes, that. Well, I mean, as long as they don't keep crawling out of the death pit, that's where we assume they've crawled out of.
Mmm.
Are you talking about the pit with all the shit in it?
Is
Yeah,
that
the
what
shit
they?
pit.
Is that what they used it for?
Exit pit.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a shithole now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a literal shit.
we're gonna have to draw straws. To
Why?
see
Why
who
are you
cleans
guys still here?
it. Oh
Why
well.
didn't you just leave?
Well, I mean, we can't really get back up to the first level, so we're sort of stuck on this level. And a number of us did leave down for the further levels, but we elected that some of us stay up here, and then every once in a while, someone new drops in, and for safety's sake, we invite them to stay with us. You're all welcome to if you need. We don't have any more robes to share. I mean, I guess we do. I don't know if they'll fit you guys, but there's a bit of blood on them. But
Whoa,
we're just sort
are
of.
you calling me fat?
I mean, no, I'm calling you kind of like tall, maybe gangly. It could fit you actually. You kind of got the physique to where you could probably fit into most clothes.
It's true.
Mm.
Your lovely little friend here, though, I don't think we have anything in her size.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
nobody
not.
really does.
Well, all right. Is there anything else about this area that we should know about?
Oh well, I mean, in here's our sort of basic sort of workspace. We have our bookshelf with a few books we have. We have a few sort of bits of pottery we've collected and made. We got a few tables. Not much going on in here. This is basically where if we prepare anything important, it's in here. And then across the way down the hall is where we sleep. We fashioned a few bunks. I have my first rug I ever sewed in there, as well as another table with a few cups and a few and one sort of cask of mead that we were lucky to have gifted to us from our neighbors down below.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, do you know how far down all of this goes?
Not exactly.
Like how many levels?
I
Has
know.
anyone made it back up?
You see the two of them look at each other, kind of chuckle. It's like, no one's ever come back up. We have the rope down. We have a rope, obviously, to go up and down. We speak the Durgar every now and then, but we've not seen any of our kind come back up. And either it may be because of the fact that what's happened down there is better, or what's down there is worse. And you see Ernest kind of chime in. It's like, I do know for a fact we are building a stadium down there. It's like, oh, shut up, Ernest. He claims he hears people and voices and whatnot. He's a bit of a goon. It's like, hey, well, you are a bit of a goon.
Interesting. Okay. Well, Revan, do you think that we should rest here, or do you think that we should just charge on?
Do we even know what time it is?
Time sort of is a nebulous thing in the mountain. We don't know
Yeah.
at all where or what's going on right now.
Yes, you seem like you don't have a care in the world, huh?
Well, apart from, I am running low on supplies for knitting.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, we'll make sure to send somebody back up here with some.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, we'll go down to the stadium.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Let the people down there know that we're still up here waiting.
We
Yes,
will.
yes,
We
let
most
them-
certainly
for sure.
will.
I was gonna say, because of that kind gesture, let them know that you've spoken to Ernest Krineswith.
Hey, that's the first thing I was gonna say.
Excellent. I'm sort of the de facto leader.
Can you, Chandler? Can you spell that last name for me?
Yeah, Krineswith. It's something I've completely made up. There we go. Ernest Krineswith. There's a hyphen.
it's
His
even got a
last,
dash in
Beautiful.
it.
his last name is hyphenated.
Beautiful.
You see, my mother's last name was Krynes, and my father's last name was Wenth.
Sounds like a lovely couple.
Yes, I miss them dearly, but I know for a fact they were unfortunately deceased before my days in the mountain. So I at least know they don't miss me,
Oh,
because they're dead.
oh,
My
that-
sister,
that's
though, is probably
a
very distraught.
Oh, wow, yikes. Well, this has just been so wonderful. Thank you so much for your hospitality. But I think that we might trek on. Let's go check, Revan. Let's go check on Aragon, see how he's doing.
Of course. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Remember, should you experience
Pleasure.
our comrades below, be sure to mention my name, and
Indeed.
I should carry a bit of weight.
Absolutely, I shall. It is imprinted on my mind almost like it's listed under my allies tab in my notes.
Oh, you're starting to sound like Ernest here.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right.
We'll be
Also,
on our way now.
A quick shout out to chat. Hello, Mono. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you're having a good night.
Hello, Mono.
Hello.
But yeah, we're gonna cut back over to the other side, where Eris, Aragon, Salvador, and Felden are hanging out with Greg. Not much happens. If you have any questions for Greg, you can ask, but eventually Revan and Mina will reappear.
Hey, Aragon. How are you feeling, champ?
I've been better.
Better. That's good.
No, I've been better.
Oh, you've been better. Oh
As in,
no.
I could be better, and I'm
Uh-huh.
not better.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
How do you feel? How do you feel
Well,
about
I was about
moving
to
on?
see that you're about to ask me how I feel, and I just chronicled
Oh.
how I felt in
I-
detail.
Yeah, no, I was continuing on to talk about something else, but are you feeling well enough to continue our journey?
Yes, we're good.
Good. I feel like you might feel better once you kill a couple of things.
A lot of feeling going on here.
Yeah. Good.
It seems
Good.
like the feely
Okay.
type.
Okay, well, Greg, it was so wonderful to meet you.
Yep, honestly, it was nice to see new faces, especially a woman. You're pretty. It was a nice change of pace. Now get out of here.
Eris is so pretty, isn't she? Oh gosh.
Eris really
Well,
never entered the room. Eris just sort of stood outside the whole time.
Eris is just so beautiful.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, you got a pale Duragar.
This is Eris, but we are gonna head on out, I think.
Alright. As Greg still is just arms crossed leaning against the wall. Greg's very blunt.
Yeah.
He does not really care. He, like, social faux pas, he does not care about. He's just very much, speak my mind. No one in this fucking mountains told me to not do that otherwise.
Well,
Good for you, Greg.
Thank you.
good,
You live your
good for
truth,
you,
buddy.
Greg.
I'm gonna keep doing that until I die
I'm
in this
ready to
fucking
see
mountain.
the Duragar.
Alright.
You know, you could come with us instead of dying, Greg. If you feel so inclined.
I mean, it's fairly safe, especially now that you cleared it out up here, so I'm gonna hold off.
Okay. Well,
We have a
that
great
is-
farm. If you ever want to come hang out.
Oh, I miss farms.
Yeah, if any of us ever escape this just absolute
You know what?
torture of a mountain.
Revan, because of the fact that Mina's also talking and kind of, I guess, unintentionally painting an idea, roll me persuasion check at advantage.
Oh,
Let's go.
shit.
First farm person in years.
Greg.
Come
What?
on, Greg.
So I've been playing this game for about a year, and it's gotten only more and more ominous over time. What the hell is the farm?
Oh, I got a 20.
Wow. You see him kind of like tilt his head up, and for the first time, he stops leaning on the wall and uncrosses his arms, like, you know what? Sure, I'll come with you
Brandon,
guys.
what have you done?
Let's go. New friends. New fans.
And with that, you now
We
have a new
have-
follower of Greg.
Let's go, Greg.
All right, Greg.
I gotta get all the
Let's go on
NPCs
an
together,
adventure.
too. I gotta get the 3 NPCs together to be ready to copy them for the next map, but you got a new ally.
Oh,
love me some
beautiful.
Greg.
That you all clamber down the hall, the sort of tunnel way downward, and with that, you all can place yourselves up here, where I'm gonna paste the 3 NPCs of Felden, SAB, and Greg.
Beautiful.
And
One of these days,
Big
we're
fan
gonna
of
go
Greg.
visit that farm.
And with that, you guys come to a sort of raised platform of stone. You look around and it is completely a walled-in, dark kind of cave space with a ramp that leads down to a finely kind of chiseled wall that's looks to be about 10 feet tall. It doesn't go all the way up to the cave roof, but it is indeed a very tall wall with sort of hanging lights that seem to have some type of magma in them.
Interesting. Our map hasn't changed over yet.
Oh shit!
But
Forgot to move the players. I only moved the stream. There we go.
Go.
haha.
Oh.
You'll be over here.
All right. Oh,
no,
over
we were
there. All right.
Let's see if I can move my character this time. Will it let
I
me?
believe in you.
I believe.
Nope. Not gonna let me place my character. This is some garbage.
That's okay.
Ah,
I got you,
shit.
boy.
This is so stupid. Every week, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's because your iMac. I think it's just an inferior machine.
My iMac. Yeah.
You still on an iMac? I can't
Damn.
remember.
No, I don't have an iMac.
I was gonna say. I'd hope you've gotten something
Just
new
the
by
way
now.
Braxton said that. No, I don't have an iPad.
No one has an iMac.
Well, I mean,
They
the
aren't
people at Apple
real.
don't. They aren't real. With now, there's possibility in this mountain you find a legendary artifact of the iMac.
The legendary iMac.
It still has 1 bar of battery. It'll last for
Holy cow.
5 seconds.
Oh, wow. It's wondrous.
But yeah, we'll wait for Revin and Salvador to put their characters down.
Oh my god. I forgot we were changing over. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm figuring out where I put myself.
Get down the rope.
But yes, as you all emerge, you see this kind of like tall wall, and you just see kind of Greg shrug, like, "Well, there it is, Durgar." They got a decent
Oh.
crew down
Awesome.
here. They're pretty industrious, those bastards.
Yeah.
We love that, Greg. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm so excited about that farm. What about you?
I mean, just to see the sky and grass and foliage. And
Sal, what are you
crops.
doing down there?
I have no idea where I'm putting myself. Have I? Oh wait, no. Okay, there was
left.
more map that I didn't see. Oh boy.
Yeah, there you are.
Wow.
Oh, there's a whole lot of map in there, Chief.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Greg just sort of will kind of look to you. I was like, all right, so who's like the, I guess, strongest person? Like, do you want to send the pale Duragar, or do you want to send like the strongest person?
I think that maybe
I think we
Aaron-
should send Sal. Sal is definitely our strongest person.
Oh,
I
hold on.
entirely agree.
If I may say one thing, the one thing I know about Duragar is they do not care for the drow, and I'm not gonna lie, the two of you look fairly drow.
What the hell are you talking about?
How do you not know what a drow is? And
No, I'm not. I'm not even. That my good friend is a very big assumption about me and my friend here.
Look, I'm just saying. I know you're not you're pale drow, but still.
What?
And with that, I'd like everyone to roll me an intelligence check to see if you know what drow are.
I
lost this.
think I can pick up on context clues.
If you can't do that, then you
Oh,
don't.
are
you
these
don't need to.
elves? Oh my god.
9.
Yeah,
no,
I was
tell
gonna
them
say
those
it's
are drow.
elves because as everyone knows, there is a huge rivalry between
You know,
elves and dwarves.
There's a big racial thing too, huh?
Plus at symbol, that's an interesting intelligence
Ah, one of the
modifier.
mysterious symbols.
that's all you
agree
need to
with
know.
Yeah.
That, you know what? She's absolutely right. Disregard my second roll. The fact that I couldn't even type the bonus incorrectly is all you need to know.
That's all
There
you
you
need. Aragon, you don't really concern yourself with the business of elves. There's a shit ton of them. You don't really need to know the difference. Elf's an elf to you. Let's see who else. Let's see. Salvador with the 9. You never heard that term before. You think it's a made-up term. You think this guy's fucking with you. And Revan has yet to roll. I think. No, Revan did roll. You got. No, wait, that was on the persuasion.
Oh, this was I did roll. Did not go through.
What'd you roll?
Did you
I
get
rolled
the
an 8.
20?
I rolled an 8, guys.
Oh, okay. So yeah, with an 8, you're not familiar with that term. It could be a landlubber thing, to where it's like, oh, that may be something on the land they have to worry about. Maybe it's like a land elf thing. I don't know. Mina, being
Yes.
the fact that you're a fairly intellectual individual, you very much know drow, or more commonly, as they're referred to, are dark elves. Elves that live deep in the ground,
that's
most normally associated with the Underdark. They can live on the surface, and every once in a while you may see one. It's very rare, but yeah, drow, for the most part. And since you got a 22, you know a little bit about their culture. They're matriarchal. They're also very oppressive. They're also
don't like
considered
that.
to be probably a fairly antagonistic force across the board.
Okay, fun
Sounds
time.
like it's going to be great for us.
Yeah, so that's
Uh-huh,
why
uh-huh.
Greg is very much adamantly saying these two maybe stay to the back, maybe stay quiet.
Yeah,
even.
Maybe. How about Eris and me or Greg lead? Thoughts?
Hey, I'm cool with whatever. I mean, you guys know me. I'm pretty
You-
chill kind of guy, so.
You get down and maybe put on like a hood to cover your ears.
Well, I mean,
I
he
will
doesn't need to hide. It's just, just don't have them be like the front runners, because there's already gonna be if anything, if you just have them visible, but maybe put them down a bit, it might endear you to them a bit. We used
Perfect,
to,
Eris. This is your time to
we
shine.
used to have an elf in our group up top, and we fucking pick on them in front of them, and they would join in, and it'd be like a nice bonding thing.
Oh,
Sounds like a
I think
plan.
that there is somebody who could really fit in well with this.
yeah. All right, ladies first. Let's go. So what do we see besides the walls?
You see the 10-foot wall, and in the middle there's kind of this large wooden doorway.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check or perception? See what is, if there's any I don't know, anything going on besides the lava lamps?
You can. I'll say this right there, though. You can roll your check, but as you would get to kind of that point where you're about maybe 5-10 feet away from the wall, you would hear a voice just go halt.
Hi. Hello.
Whoever speaks Dwarvish would understand this.
Um,
Surdo Aidraka Eroto.
Did anyone understand what he said? I'm just kidding.
I might be able to. Give me a second.
Who
I
speaks?
don't
No,
speak
I'm just kidding
Dwarvish.
because
I
Also,
was hoping
that's
yes,
right, you're
Eris
right,
should
Dwarvish.
be able to understand this perfectly fine, but does anyone else speak Dwarvish?
I do not speak
No.
Dwarvish, no.
I might. I'm checking
Okay.
currently as we speak.
I'm gonna check for Felden. Shit, I don't have his character sheet up. That's on me.
I gotta remember where the languages stuff are. Here we go. Because I speak a lot of shit.
That's true. You do talk a lot of shit. I mean, speak
You're
a lot
damn
of
right.
shit.
That he does.
Felden does not speak Dwarvish. Sad.
Damn it. Chan, where can I see this?
It is if you pull up.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's literally on the.
I got it. That is one of the few languages that I don't speak.
Okay. In that case, Eris, you are the only person who understands. Halt! Step no further. State your business or fuck off.
That's fair.
He said to move forward and that we're welcome.
Oh, this is how we're gonna play this. Well done.
I send I send a message to Eris, and I ask, what did he really say?
He said that only elves are welcome.
Eris,
Well, we got a couple elves here.
we don't actually want them to die. We don't actually want Revan to die.
But I thought elves were welcome.
Well, that was a mental message, so you didn't hear that, Salvador.
Oh, damn, never mind. I'm just...
I'm
staring at my
sending
boots. Don't
mental
listen to me.
messages.
No,
Okay,
no,
so-
I'll just tell them that
Oh no.
we'll have to force our way in unless we can convince them to let us in.
So, as Eris
okay,
says this to you
talk to them.
mentally, hold on, Mina, as Eris says that to you mentally, you hear the sound of shink as between you and Eris lands a crossbow bolt. As you hear a voice say, "Alright, sit up, get a dwarf." As Eris, you hear.
Eris?
As Eris, you hear.
I jump back.
Fall back now. Is that a dwarf?
Yes, this is a dwarf. Not me.
Oh.
She's a dwarf.
Surface folk.
Hey guys.
Surface dwarf. What be your business here, and what ilk do you bring with you? Yes, let's see. Can I?
My good speaker is my friend here. So let her speak to your people. She's much kinder than me.
Fair.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Mina.
Rock. Haven't seen you in ages.
I'm sorry?
Oh, you're a rock gnome, ain't you?
I am, yes.
I haven't seen any of you in ages time. I thought you all died out. What are you doing down here?
We got teleported here by the master, and we are just trying to find our way down through the different levels
Master?
of the mountain.
Oh, don't tell me you're one of them bloody cultists.
One of them has decided to join us,
Oh.
but we just arrived here. We are not a part of any cult. We just are trying to figure out a way out of here.
Alright, very well. I mean, you don't dress like cultists. I see the one with you, but that's
He's
small.
harmless.
Which one is you?
He left the cult.
I didn't really leave, but like, I guess if it's simple as yeah. Hey, I'm Greg. Oh, Greg, yeah. Okay, we've heard of you, Cook Greg. All right. So you wish passageway through our hold. What do you offer?
I have. I don't know if gold is of any use to any of you. Down
really?
here. I don't know if you use a different type of
Currency.
trade, but
Not really.
let me see.
Tell me right now. I only see you, the green fella, and the cultist. How many of you is there? Just the 4 of you.
No, there are 4 more of us. Well, three and an animal companion.
Oh, alright. Bring them forward, let me see y'all. Give me a good look.
I send a message to them saying, "Hey guys, come forward, but don't pull any weapons."
I cast minor illusion on my ears to give myself like earmuffs.
Okay, yeah, you kind of muffle your ears as you now look like just, I guess, a very like.
I am part human.
Well, yeah.
I think.
Wait, you're
Oh,
half
yeah,
elf?
so.
I thought you were high elf.
I am high elf. Sorry, wrong
Okay,
character.
because you are indeed like you have very strong features, but now that you've just hidden your ears, you just kind of look like a model.
Damn right. I walk up, I strut myself up, and I flip my hair.
Oh, pretty boy. All right.
Damn right. Just looking one of the bunch. Don't worry about it. It's not even close.
Not terribly impressive, but at least decent to look at.
Yeah, he's a fashionista.
Oh.
A huge pain in the ass too, just like all of the other fashionistas in the world.
Oh, you're like one of them elves, all right.
Yeah, no, we hate them. Elves suck. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
worse.
There's really something decent about you then.
Yeah, no, I hate elves like a lot.
All right.
More than a normal person probably would.
What is that, an infantile orc? No, I'm a half orc. Oh, bloody hell. Horrible. Alright. What about, you said there was more of you. Where's the one with the animal?
Yeah, Aragon, Sal, get your asses up here.
Will do.
And we're coming.
Move my ass up there.
Alright.
Come on. And we're here.
Alright. You kind of see Salvador as just like, what the?
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you.
Why? What do you like what you see, huh?
Not really.
Huh?
Like,
Okay, well that's a very hurtful thing to say to me.
He's
Yeah,
sort of the polar opposite to the fashionista.
Okay.
What the hell do you mean? This is the
Before-
most expensive shit in the goddamn store.
If I may,
Look
that one, well, I can't quite pick out what he is. He at least has some impressive equipment to him.
They say.
That
Exactly.
being
Love
said,
my equipment.
no, not you, the one behind you.
Oh.
He's got the impressive equipment on him.
Sorry, I'm a huge narcissist, so you know.
I'm gonna like
Committed.
turn around, tiny little fist pump, turn back.
Then he sees Aragon with SAP. He's like, whoa, what is that?
He is,
Dog.
yes, this is
Yep.
our dog.
That's
Sure
a
is.
strange dog, but I'm talking about the big gold fella.
Oh, he's also a dog.
That's a dog.
Yep. Let's keep it moving.
You're a talking dog.
Yeah.
You
In the
know, it's a sore subject, actually.
Oh, wow. I mean, all right.
I keep trying to hair flip to get his attention.
I mean, I don't know
Change
why
the
you have
subject.
Revin, everyone thinks you're very beautiful. It's all right.
I don't know why I have so many big talking dogs and whatnot, but I must say that one back there, he's fucking impressive.
I would agree.
Thank
Most
you.
impressive.
All right. So, that being said, what is it you have to?
Yes.
Are you looking to sell your dogs?
No,
we
we
actually
like
like
them.
them.
All right. So, what is it that you're looking to do?
We're hoping to make our way just to the next level down.
Oh,
And if that requires going through your territory, I don't know necessarily what we have to offer, but we could do you all a favor, like we killed all of the troglodytes in the previous level.
Greg the cook, is this true? Yeah, from what I saw, they killed a bunch of troglodytes. You fancy yourselves great warriors of any sort?
Yeah, look at our dogs. I mean,
That's true, those dogs are fucking cool. Alright.
We've been on an adventure or two.
Surface
What did you
Durgar.
have?
Hold on, small one. I must address the most elite of you. Surface Durgar.
yes.
Not you.
Not you.
I
There
swear
is.
to God, if one of you answers for them again, I want to hear them speak. Surface Durgar.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah?
That's... Tell your dog to be quiet. I'm trying to talk to you. Surface Durgar, what be your opinion of your mates here? Are they confident and competent warriors?
They are mostly competent of what I've seen.
Alright, which one's the most incompetent?
The fashionista.
I flip my hair.
That makes... You know what? That checks out. That one looks pretty kind of scrawny. Alright then. I think an arrangement can be made. We're going to let you in to the main courtyard and you'll stand there for a few moments whilst we confirm with our queen. Now then, as he then turns around, open the gates! As you may all enter into the gates, and then you are all entered into
Eris
the secondary
leads.
gates. And
Yeah, we follow
you
Eris.
enter into a courtyard. You see a kind of fountain with still sitting water. You see a number of these Durgar kind of keep an eye on you. But for the most part, they are not aggressive. They are not hostile. They're just sort of... Initially, they seem to be patrolling, but now they're just kind of like hanging out. One of you just kind of looks to you and is like, hello. Welcome.
Flip my hair at her.
Hello.
I'm a man, but thank you. I do find you pretty.
Damn straight.
Is there anything I can get you all whilst you're waiting? We got a fresh batch of slug made.
That sounds delicious.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna get you. Would you all like a serving of slug made?
Everybody does, yes.
Alright, I'll be
Speak
right
for
back.
them.
Oh, the mouse is going crazy. As, one of the Durgars kind of walks off, and after about, like, maybe 3 minutes, he comes back with, like, a tray of like, bright green liquid. I'll go ahead and move Salvador and Aragon inside the table, or the fort wall. There you go. Cups of slug mead at your discretion.
Well, thank you so much.
Yep,
Flip my
freshly
hair.
processed from all
Instead of
slugs.
saying thank you.
I just
I-
stare at everybody else.
I eat some.
It is a drink.
Or drink some, I apologize.
That's okay. Oh yeah, because it's an alcoholic beverage. Go ahead and make me just a Constitution check.
I only as since it is alcohol, and Mina does not have a good relationship with alcohol. She
Yeah.
takes a very small
That's
sip,
exactly
but
what I'm
enough to
hoping
be
for.
polite.
Revan, you take 2 glasses and down them because I guess you're putting on the charm. You're
Mr.
feeling,
Alcoholic.
Revan, you're feeling pretty tipsy. Mina, you take a respectful visitor's amount of the drink, and you actually have the experience of tasting it, and it is a little bitter. It's like it's like if vodka was a bit thicker.
Yum. I love viscous vodka.
You see Felton take a drink, he's able to kind of like finish a cup. Very unique. Very unique. Alright, I'm glad you all like it. I'm sure they'll let you in any minute now. You all look like another group of people. Especially you, as he points
Oh,
to
wait,
you, Revan.
thank you.
Oh, it's no problem. And after a few minutes, a Durgar will step forward out from the sort of space. We'll just use this one. It's like, alright. The Queen has agreed to see the Surface Durgar and 2 of her trusted companions. The rest of you will wait out here.
All right.
I'll take Aragon and Mina.
Damn it.
That sounds good.
I have to flip my hair at the queen.
Very well.
I can't whisper.
I look to Revan just like, are you seeing this shit? Are you seeing this shit? I give him that look, you know?
And,
Like-
I give him a look back and flip my hair at him.
Might
I-
also because I'm also a
Look
dwarf
away.
and I also hate elves. Thank you guys.
What? What do you mean? We're having a goddamn talk about this when we're back in camp.
So, Eris, Mina, and Aragon, and by extension SAB, you all can place your characters in here.
All right,
Sorry.
coming.
As you all enter in, as the doors are shut behind you, into this very lovely space. The walls are carved from stone. like hand
Wow.
carved, very ornate, very highly detailed. And as you were led in through the second doorway, he kind of steps in, and he will point to a sort of well-armored woman sitting on a massive throne with these massive sort of tables with jets of lava kind of like occasionally ebbing up between the two tables as the Durgar will call out, Your Majesty, Sheriff Astaria and her trusted associates and animal companion, as he will then step to the side and allow you all to enter.
Do we step like in here?
Yep, that'd be the space.
Coming
And
in.
it is bigger than depicted. It's just, you know, the map making app I used was I got inventive with it, and spatially it did not work as best as I wanted, but I think aesthetically it looks pretty good. As you all enter in, the Durgar Queen will sit up in her throne and say, "All right. I must admit, I did not expect such an eclectic, colourful group of people coming through here anytime soon. Who are you all, and what be your business here in this accursed mountain?"
Eris, would you like me to speak? Say that.
What are you whispering?
I was sending a message. Sorry, my whisper
Oh,
voice.
I
I
hope
was
you're
trying to
marking off
send
the
it as a
spell
message
slots
to
That's alright.
Hello, mountain
Eris. You have
dwarf.
to announce to them that you want
I
one of
am.
us to speak.
Let,
Okay.
let her take the lead. Eris, go.
Hello, mountain dwarves. I am going to let my companion gnome speak for me because she is well spoken
Thank
and very
you.
wise.
Thank you. Thank you, great leader of ours, Miss Eris. Hello. We are representing our group. We are just, as you said, trying to get our way out of this horrendous mountain. Not that your home that all of you have made here is not beautiful and majestic and absolutely just so wonderfully well made. But we have found ourselves here probably similarly to you against our will and are trying to find a way out. Now, unfortunately, if that means going through your territory, we may not have much to offer in terms of goods, but we may be able to do a service for all of you.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mina, just roll me a general persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay.
And with Eris being there, saying you're the de facto speaker on her behalf, roll with advantage.
Yay! Oh
Very
yeah,
good.
yikes! That was a nut one.
Thank God you have
Ooh.
advantage, or else you guys be very much looking down the barrel. 13.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good lord.
Considering from what I've been told, you all are a strange group of supposed warriors with your speaking dogs, which she kind of looks to Aragon and then SAB. I must admit, quite exotic and interesting looking. Although that being said, I feel like one of them is not a dog but a dragonborn. But either way, I believe an arrangement can be agreed upon. As you are indeed correct, I did not intend to be in this mountain. I and my husband were coerced by a group of drow who currently exist on a lower level to come here. We were doing an archaeological dig, and upon discovery of some strange device, we were thrusted into this place, and it is unsatisfactory to my liking. My husband, God bless his soul, went further in with the drow and I have not seen him in what I believe to be 50 years.
Oh my.
I have but one request to allow you to go deeper into this mountain. And if you complete it, not only will you have free access to the way up and down that we have erected, but you will also have my eternal appreciation and a safe haven in Dura Hold. I want you to go down to where the drow are and either A, find my husband, or B, bring me the head of the bitch who took him from me.
Yes, Your Majesty, we will most certainly accept your very gracious offer.
Very well. She looks around to the four Durgar sitting around. She's like, Tirke, Cinnable, as Eris, you understand her to say, leave us be. I wish for them to come in and rest. As the Durgar will stand up and begin to exit the room, as she will then look back to you all like, bring your associates in, even the ones who look rather peculiar. I shall allow you all to take respite in my hold.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And with that,
Um,
Revan, Salvador, you guys can move your characters into the room with the rest of the group, as I'll go ahead and move Felden and Greg. As you're basically given a safe haven to take a long rest.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, man, this is
Good
nice.
shit.
I look inside at the queen and I hair flip. See if she notices me.
No, she notices, like, oh, high elf. Ugh. Disgusting.
Which I thought she couldn't tell because I had my earmuffs on.
You think a high elf, like a higher up Durgar, would not be able to spot an elf from a mile away?
Well, they believed that
Yeah,
Aragorn was a dog, so...
Yeah, no, the peons
They
believe
didn't.
the initial eye, but this is the queen.
No, but see, I wasn't in the room, so I didn't know what she said.
Yeah,
she
but
could have believed them. Bro, I know.
Well, now that you've walked in and flipped your hair about, she gets the vibe of, oh, disgusting.
I do it again.
Oh.
Jackass.
She's gonna look to Eris and be like,
You're gonna get us killed.
she's gonna look to Eris and say in Dwarvish, how do you tolerate that?
Lots of drinking.
Alright, that's fair. I've turned to that as well. I'll get you an extra pint of slug mead. As she just snaps her fingers and you all are served. Eris getting served a much larger, nicer looking glass.
As it
Thank
should
you.
be.
And yeah, I'll go ahead and arrange everybody in here. But yeah, you
Chandler,
guys,
very
everybody's-
quickly.
Yes.
Can I just pour some of the slug mead into a different container to take with me?
Sure, yeah.
The drink trank.
The drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You are.
Every new horrible beverage we encounter is just another upgrade for the drink.
All right. Yep. Easily enough, you're able to get that slug bead in there. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and call a session here for the week, as you guys are able to rest up.
My goodness, well, good
Good
game.
stuff.
Good game.
Awesome.
I hope you all enjoyed this
Wow.
week's session, as I was very much looking forward to like beta testing out the Durgar hold, and I was very excited to give you guys a bit of a side quest because the mountain, while it indeed has its main storyline, has a good number of side quests. That being said, thank you all so much for watching this week. For those of you who tuned in, Mono, thank you so much for stopping by when you did. For everyone else watching this later on, hopefully you enjoyed session, and hopefully you come back next week for the exciting continuation of the group and their exploits through this mountain. Until next time, thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all around the house. Take care, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye.